Y'all, I have such a good haul for you today. I know that in a previous video, I was like, I'm not gonna do any hauls anymore, and I should probably just stop saying stuff like that. Like I should stop saying like what I am or am not gonna do on this channel, because then when I don't stick to it, I'm like, I feel a little bad about it. I keep seeing like all these other women do their fall fashion hauls and I'm like, I wanna get in on that. So anyway, I have purchased quite a few things, mainly from Walmart and Amazon. Now real quick, before I get started, I wanted to say I'm not wearing any nails today. And they look pretty bad. As a matter of fact, there's still some glue like stuck to some of them. I'm just trying to give them a break, but I wanted to show you these two things before I get started because I know that somebody's gonna ask about them. First of all, the lip color that I'm wearing, it's not typical. Usually I'm wearing kind of a nude. And today I'm just wearing my Revlon Mauve lip liner. And then I just have chapstick on because my lips are naturally they have a lot of pigment in them. And usually I'm trying to get rid of that pigment. I like a flesh colored, like a corpsey colored nude, but my natural lip color is pretty red. So anyway, and then I'm wearing this right here. Y'all, this was an accident. It came in the mail and I was like, what is this? And then I went to look at my Amazon orders, and somehow I ordered it, which I do not remember. But anyway, I put this on today and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. It's by a company called Catrice. And this is just the pure nude eyeshadow palette and it's gorgeous. I love it. Look at how pretty it looks. It's very subtle and pretty. I don't know if it looks that subtle, but it's gorgeous. And I feel like the other thing that people are gonna ask me about, because I feel like every single time I wear this blush, people always ask me about it. It's just the CoverGirl. It's called Soft Mink. And this is what it looks like. And it's pretty subtle, but it has a shimmer to it. And I feel like the light catches it and it looks really pretty, especially on camera. Sometimes if I accidentally go a little bit overboard with it, then I feel like I can see texture like outside or in my car or whatever, which I feel like is the case for all blushes, which is why I typically do not wear blush, but whenever I film, I think it looks really pretty, you know, on camera. So this is how you guys are used to seeing me dressed, just kind of fitted from head to toe. And I'm trying to move away from it a little bit because I don't want to be, you know, 75 years old one day dressing fitted from head to toe. Or I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how I'm going to feel then, so I can't say that. I just wanted to show you this Henley. It's very similar. I mean, it's the exact Henley that I have on in the intro, except for it's blue. And I love it. I love the material. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's not see-through, but it's not so thick. And I do like how the buttons, you know, just kind of open up like that. You can button them, I guess. Yeah, they're functioning, but I just like this. I like the way it looks. So anyway, I'm trying to go by the 2-match rule right now, where you're supposed to only match 2 things, like either your bag and your belt, or your belt and your shoes, or, you know, just 2 things. So not to say that I'm gonna do that for every outfit, but for this one, I just wanted to show you what it looks like because I love it. I love the way that it looks. So I've got on these little khaki booties. These are still available on Amazon. Love them. They are my favorite. They're so comfortable. I want them in every color. And they're a perfect height, perfect chunky heel. And I just love them. Now these jeans, y'all, I found them at Walmart. They were like $12. And they're a boot cut. And they're no boundaries. Literally $12. And I feel like they are such a cute fit. Now I did want to say, these are the 00s. I don't ever wear 00. I did try on the zeros and I feel like it's total vanity sizing anyway. Like I've never even worn a 0 ever, I don't think. And so the zeros just hung off the back too much. And I didn't like that. I don't, of course, who does? But you do have to be careful. You have to try these on. I would not just buy them online. I mean, unless you know your size so perfectly. I tried these on in every color and this color fit me and the black color fit me. The light wash, I couldn't even get them up past my hips. So in the same exact size. So you might want to try them on in store. They are a perfect fit, but if I gain a little bit of weight, they're not going to be such a perfect fit because they do not have a lot of stretch. They say stretch, like on the tag, they don't have a lot of stretch at all. They're more of a jean kind of material. Now this belt, this is just an old belt. I picked it up at a little store called Melrose like 1.5 years ago when my daughter was getting a little dress there. But it does look like it's a little designer look for less. And it came through to a pack, so I have a black one and a cream one. Now this bag, y'all, this is another designer look for less. This actually looks, and I didn't even realize this until I read the comments, it looks very similar to the Gucci Jackie. The only difference is that this is kind of a smooth material, and I think the Jackie is more of a pebbled material. I just thought it was cute anyway, and I wanted something this color because I bought some boots to go with it, and I'll be showing you those later on. And so what else? Oh, these earrings, y'all. These earrings are 10 for $8.99. Here are a couple of other shapes, and they are a beautiful, beautiful gold, but they're so incredibly lightweight. Like, I can't even feel these in my ears right now. I'm not even joking. Look at this. I mean, they're just super, super lightweight, and I love them. Okay, before I take this outfit off, I just wanted to show you these boots because these are brand new, and y'all, they have got to be the most comfortable shoes I think I've ever worn. I feel like I'm wearing flats because it's such a tiny little kitten heel, so you still get something a little bit more elevated than a flat, but it has the comfort of a flat. There's so much room on the inside, even though they're like a square pointy toe. I'll put a picture of them right here. Okay, so this right here is definitely different for me, but I absolutely love it. Like whenever I decide that I'm no longer gonna dress like I typically do, I'm definitely gonna go in the preppy direction. I love preppy. As a matter of fact, I think preppy can be very sexy, actually. Even though it's modest, I feel like it's still kind of sexy. I could never, you know, I love like a boho look. I could never do that myself. I just look silly in that style. I think it looks so beautiful on other women. I don't know if it's a height thing, I'm only 5'3.5", or if it's a proportions thing. But whenever I try to go with the real drapey boho look, I look like I'm a child trying to wear her mom's clothes or something like that, right? So anyway, I love this little preppy look. So this little sweater I got at Walmart. I want to say it was like 16 something. It's so soft, and it's got that cable, you know, little cable design. Now I just have it buttoned on the top. You could button it all together if you want to, and it still looks really cute. Now these tank tops, I do want to say, I got these little tank tops at Walmart. They're perfect for layering with, to wear like under sweaters or cardigans or really light jackets. Anyway, I got a cream colored, a gray, a black, and a burgundy, and a white, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I live in a warm climate city, and so it's gonna be warm up until like January. We might get some cool fronts here and there, but it doesn't start really getting cold till January. So it's gonna be wearing stuff like this. So anyway, these pants, now I have shown them to you in another video before, and maybe like a year ago, but I really wasn't into them yet. Like, I wasn't feeling them. I was still trying to transition from the skinny jeans because I just loved that look, but now I'm starting to really like them. However, these are a little baby bit big for me in the waist, which is why I don't grab them really often, but I feel like they really complete this look really nicely. And they are kind of a jean material. They're not a pant material, and they look really cute. Like, I like where the pockets are. They're pretty flattering. I just wish they were a little bit more snug in the waist. And this belt, okay, the belt, I've shown them to you before. They come 4 to a pack, brown, black, cream. Is it 4? I don't remember. I don't remember if it's 4 or just 3. But anyway, so this is the way that I decided to put this together. Now, like I said, you can button it. Let me show you. I feel like it still looks really cute buttoned up, and you could just wear it buttoned up with some jeans. Like, that would look so cute. Or you could actually just leave it open like this, and this is still a very cute look. I was specifically looking for an oversized cardigan. I really wanted a drop sleeve, and I wanted kind of just some baggy sleeves like this. I feel like this is so perfect. This is what the material looks like close up, and I just love the length of it. This is gonna be perfect to wear with those leggings or that bodycon skirt, pencil skirt, that you might feel a little bit self-conscious in. You know, just put a really cute outfit together, and then this covers up all the areas that you might feel self-conscious about. That's what I plan to do with it. And so anyway, I just love this look so much. So underneath, I have this little sleeveless mock turtleneck. Now, I did get this from Walmart. However, it was several years ago. I don't know if they're still available. I will check, but if not, maybe I'll find something on Amazon. But just know I haven't worn it. This is the only thing that I've worn. Now, these belts right here, they actually come 4 to a pack. So you get a black, a brown, a cream, and a white, and they're just beautiful. Look at this. So that's how they fasten, and that gold hardware is just so beautiful. Look at that stretch. It's just a stretch belt, which I feel like is perfect because the rise of our jeans keeps going up and down, right? And then I have on these cute little boots. Now I was in search of some mid-calf boots. I did not want them up to my knees. I have so many knee-high boots and I wanted mid-calf. These are kind of a faux suede and they're a little bit slouchy. The heel height I feel like is perfect. It's probably 2.5 or 3 inches. That's where I like to stay, right around there. And they are pointy, but there's so much room on the inside. It's so comfortable. They don't feel pointy at all. And I am trying to stick with the 2 match rule. So I've got my handbag and my belt matching and the cardigan and the boots matching. And I feel like it looks really cute. I love this color combination together. This like gold khaki with black and then this caramel brown. I think it's just perfect for fall. Oh yeah, these sunglasses. Y'all check these sunglasses out. These are so 90s. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I love whenever you can see like your eyebrows over the top. Also, I need to clean these lenses, but the lenses are like a little bit see-through and I like that too on a pair of sunglasses. But altogether, I feel like this is a very cute fall outfit. But y'all, I wanted to show you guys real quick. If you are somebody who's very casual, like I typically am, and you want to be stylish, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, go to Walmart, first of all, pick up the little boot cut jeans for $12. They're so inexpensive. Grab this tank top in every single fall color you can. They're $3 each. And then get maybe a couple of oversized cardigans like this and a cute little belt. And you can just switch out the tank top color every day and people are gonna think that you're wearing a different outfit. So you've got like a week and a half's worth of outfits, right? Now I've literally just kept on the same like $15 outfit underneath and then threw on another little, this is just a little corduroy jacket that I've shown you guys before. You have a whole other look. And again, I feel like it's still very cute and very stylish. And then you can like roll up the sleeves and look how cute that is. That is so cute. And I literally just swapped out, you know, the outerwear. So I have another little, you know, this is definitely out of my comfort zone. Not typically how I dress because I'm more baggy kind of from head to toe, but I still think it looks very cute and very like put together. So I have this sweater that I got from Walmart and y'all, I was again looking for a very oversized sweater. I wanted a V-neck and a crew neck. So I got this chocolate brown one in a V-neck. Y'all, it is cuddly, cuddly soft. And it's pretty long. It goes about down to there. I do have it front tucked. I'm wearing the same pants that I had on earlier. And these little belts, I have shown them to you before. They're again a designer look for less. They look very similar to the Hermes. And then these boots, these, I think I got them from Ross. They're actually not very comfortable either, but I just wanted to put them on to complete this little look. You know, I think that this little bag would look good with it also. This chocolate color with this caramel brown, I think that that would look really cute. You know, I wonder if the boots that match this would look cute. I like the way that this looks together a lot. I just feel like these colors are very sophisticated looking. These boots, y'all, I'm not even joking, are like 25 years old. And they're a faux suede and they're in great condition, so why would I get rid of them? Now I do have the sweater tucked up under my bra. Because this skirt is so high-waisted, I felt like that was a cute look. And I do like it draping in the back since this is more of a bodycon skirt. And I feel a little self-conscious in it. I like that it kind of just drapes over my rear like that. So, you know, I feel a little bit more confident. And I just like this look, you know, without having to tuck. So this skirt, it's got black buttons down the side. It is definitely kind of a bodycon, but it's more of a fabric-y fabric. Like it's not like a t-shirt bodycon stretch. It does have a lot of stretch to it, but it's, like, I don't know how to describe it. I'll just put like what the fabric is made up of here because I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a, I don't know. Okay, y'all, this has got to be the most comfortable outfit ever. And it's because of these jeans. These jeans, I have shown them to you before, but it wasn't in a haul. So unless you stuck around to the very end of the video, then you probably didn't see them. But they are so viral on TikTok right now. They're calling them jogger jeans because they feel like joggers. Like the material is kind of thick and it's very stretchy but it's so comfortable. Like you could probably do yoga in these jeans, I kid you not. And I want you to see this. You see how snug they look? Like they look like they fit so perfectly all the way around. Look at this. That's how much stretch they have. Isn't that incredible? And I love it because they're so high-waisted that if you are bloated at all, I feel like you should always wear very high-waisted if you're bloated, because if you wear something here, that's where the kind of pooch is, and if your button and everything, like the thickest part of your jeans is right there, I feel like it sticks out. But if you're wearing jeans like this that are so high-waisted, your eyes are drawn to the smallest part of your body. It just gives the illusion that you have a smaller waist, and who doesn't want that, right? So I just did not put on a belt because I wanted to show you that. This is what they look like from behind. They have like this like faux, it looks like somebody ripped the patch off, which I think is really cute. And they have some darts here, which I feel like makes it look like your butt is lifted. I think it's also the pocket placements. So I think they're super flattering, but most importantly, they are so, so comfortable. They do have a raw hem, and they're more of like, I guess they would be like a wide leg. And then I got this sweater from Walmart, and again, I was looking for something oversized. Now I did want to say this sweater and the brown one that I got from Walmart, I did get them in a large because I really wanted a very oversized look. And I actually have it tucked up under my bra because I wanted it to just come right to the top of these very high-waisted jeans. I didn't want to do a front tuck. Because I feel like that gives you some bulk right there if you do a front tuck also. It's kind of got like, it looks like thick ribbing there. And sorry if there's any hair or anything stuck to me. Anytime I wear black, I swear, I have dry shampoo, hair, everything all over me. And so anyway, the shoes, I'm not sure. I don't know if I did. They're just some little faux suede booties. If I got them from Amazon, I will link them. Oh, and then these sunglasses. Now these are very similar to these. These are a little bit rounder. These are a little bit more oval shaped, and the lenses are lighter here, of course the color, and then the lenses are a little darker here. I cannot figure out which ones I like better. I kind of think I like these better just because I like the way that they look on my face. Oh, this is my favorite. My absolute favorite style. And it's definitely a nod to the 90s. For sure, you definitely are getting that 90s look. I feel like this is so sophisticated. These actually look to me very sophisticated, but in a sexy way. Yeah, for sure. So cute little comfortable outfit. Okay, so if you ever want to look chic, go with a monochromatic look. You can never go wrong with a monochromatic look. And then throw on a cardigan. So I wanted to show you what I'm gonna wear underneath first. So these jeans, again, Walmart, they're the boot cut. You have to try them on, I'm telling you. They say that they have stretch, but it's so little stretch. This is what they look like. They're super, super flattering. I love that they're fit to flare. So they're real fitted, and then they just barely flare out at the bottom. These turtlenecks, I wanna say they came, I bought two. Like you can either choose to buy one or two, and I bought a black one and a cream one together. They are very thin. It's real fitted. It's real fitted, but it's a very loose, thin material. And I just love this turtleneck. I feel like it's just perfect. I like when it's just a little slouchy like that without being sloppy. And yeah, I think that's pretty. Now this cardigan I got from Walmart, and y'all, look how cozy. This is so cute and so cozy. Look at that. And I did buy, like, they had an extra small, and typically I would get an extra small, but the extra small, I felt like the sleeves were a little bit more fitted, and I did not want that. So I wanted this look. So I feel like this looks really cute, but you can take it a lot more casual with one of these cardigans also, and just throw on some jeans and a tank top, and then just have this sweater over. It's perfect for transitioning, right? They have it in black also, but I already had the oversized black one, so I wanted a gray one, and I think it's so, so cute. Now I wanted to show you that once you have a monochromatic look on underneath, you can just switch out your jackets, and now you've got a totally different look. Oh my God. Every time I see these glasses, I'm like, these are just such perfect glasses. I just love them. But so this I did get from Amazon. I don't know if it's still available because it's a few years old, but I think it's perfect for fall. I love this color. It's supposed to be like a caramel color, but I feel like it has a little bit more orange to it, and I love it. Like, I didn't think that I would at first. I was like, oh my God, that almost looks orange, but look how cute it looks. It's so contrasting with the black. I just love it. You could also go like this. Look how cute this is. This is actually from Amazon. Hopefully it's still available. I think it is. I think I did check on this one. This is such a cute look, and it's so easy. Just monochromatic, and then throw this little sleeveless vest on. This almost feels like I'm wearing a big scarf, you know? I love this look. I think it's so cute. I love the color. Yeah. Okay, y'all, this is the last top that I'm gonna show you. I really need to run out the door right now, but I wanted to show you this last one top because I just saw it hanging over there. Anyway, it's got the sheer sleeves, super, super cute. I didn't even put on a belt or anything. It does button down. I did tie it. You don't have to tie it. You can just tuck it if you want to, but I just think it's so cute. It's definitely kind of fall, like bright fall colors, and I think it's perfect for transitioning. I wore this the other day whenever I went to go have lunch with my dad, and he was like, I love your top, Jenny. It's so funny because whenever I wear something that's not fitted, my dad always compliments me on it. And I don't know if it's because he's uncomfortable complimenting me on something that I'm wearing if it's real fitted, but if I wear like a loose dress or, you know, something like this, like a button down top, something that he's not used to seeing me in, he's always like, you look so nice, Jenny. But I just think this is beautiful. I love how the collar just kind of lays down. This is how it looks untucked, and you can button it all the way down. And I feel like it's still very beautiful. It still gives you a really nice silhouette when it's untucked. It just kind of like comes in and then flares out a little bit. But yeah, it does have like this little tank top underneath for this area. And then the arms are sheer. And whenever I went to have lunch with my dad, I actually had it tucked in. I didn't tie it, I had it tucked in. But I had the whole thing tucked in and then just kind of pulled out, like very blousey, you know? And so, anyway, I think that is gonna be it. So I know it's a little odd that I'm gonna end the video this way, but I have to go pick up my son. And so as usual, I'm gonna have links to everything that I showed you in my description box below. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend, and hopefully I will see you back here next week.